Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, good midday, good whatever. I just hope it's good. Friends, cheers. Gord, you're hurting hippie here. We've made it to hump day. It is hump day. Finally, we're halfway through this week. But what does time matter? You know, friends, I don't have a theme for today. I'm asking y'all to comment below what would you like to hear from the hippie. But I do have, you saw the title, a river walk. And as usual, we will talk. Right now, -9. Feels like -16. This should be done. Oh, silly man. Feels like -16. It's cold. It's going to -3 today. The warm-up that was supposed to come this week still has not come. I wonder why. And friends, I hope you're staying calm. I'm doing my best to ask everybody to stay as calm as they can while I have little bouts of panic. I think we all will. You know, I realized that this morning. I'm in the bathroom getting myself awake and I hear from my older son's room a cough. And I go, Gordy, you okay? Yeah. Are you getting sick? Yeah. Really? Are you getting sick? Yeah. I panicked. I run into his room and he says, what? And I says, you're getting sick? He says, no, I kind of just choked on something in my throat. I'm fine. Why did you say yeah? I didn't say yeah. Okay. Get out of the room. Who knows? Maybe he was half asleep. But the panic is real. I understand it. We're being inundated from every corner, everywhere we think. We just think about this, the C word. I don't want to say it. Every video that has that word in it is getting only 40 or 50 views. I usually get 100 views. My views have been cut in half, yet my subscribers has increased quite a bit. So it makes no sense. YouTube is still playing their games. They don't want us talking about it. And I think that's unfair. You know, they can put their warnings all over it. I don't care, but don't cut it down. Don't lessen the reach of people who are just trying to reach each other. Friends, we've got a lot to get to. So first, when I click my fingers, you're going to see the hippie tips. I got a tip for you. You see the hippie giving you a tip, and then you'll see and hear the beautiful montage down by the river as the river starts opening up to spring. Big car driving by. As the river starts opening up, you get to see that, and then we'll come right back here. Note to self, stop taking my gloves off with my teeth. Kind of negates the reason for wearing gloves. Peace. This may be a bit noisy, folks. The wind is strong today, so it's going to be a bit of a colder walk than I had planned. Beautiful sunny skies. It's 0. And it's not going to get any warmer. And with the wind, it's probably -8. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And friends, I just finished my live show. Thank you, all of you, for joining me. Or if you join me later, and I'll link it right up here. But first of all, thank you. Second of all, I actually got so high on that live show that I had to go lay down for half an hour. So here I am. I'm out on my river walk, but I didn't know it would be this windy. So, my friends, pitter patter. Let's get at her. Now we're back. Friends, I hope you like the hippie tip. And I don't know if I should call it a hippie tip, but also I don't know if I should do it again. Comment below. And I hope you enjoyed not one of my better montages. You know what I missed? It was absolutely beautiful. I got to this little spot and I saw a few little black finches. And I know that they can be very, very tame. So I put my hand up and boom, it just came right onto my hand and started picking at my glove. But then I realized there was no more food and it would not come back to me. So I couldn't get the camera on it. But it was nice to touch nature. And I was thinking of doing my video inside, folks. I was going to do it in there in my little studio. But I thought, with everything that's going on, I'm getting very little nature. I went on that walk yesterday, and even that, if I walk past people, you know, it's a tough world we're in. So who knows, we may soon be asked to stay at home, even if we're okay. And you worry every time you go out, not that you'll catch it, but that you'll catch something. You don't want to get sick and go to a hospital or a doctor right now. You want to stay home. It's noisy out here. The city's busy trying to keep all the sewers, lack of a word, all the sewage and drainage open, because we got major warm up, then major freeze again, and that is so hard on pipes and everything else that all you hear all around is these machines working. And we are continuing to go. So I'd love to do more on information, but I'm trying to read as little as possible. I'm trying to only watch this thing updates once or twice a day, because I'm inundated with them. everybody and their uncle is doing an email response saying that we're here with you. And we understand that that's a need today, but we have to be on the recipient end of it. And in most cases, from most companies I've got, I really don't believe it, but there's a lot of compassion out there, and I'm going to focus on that. Friends, you know it's time for... Yes, friends, little known facts. I've got a couple today. This one's interesting, and I didn't know it. Everything you hear about Genghis Khan, you don't ever hear anything positive, but here's something. He was tolerant of all religions. Back then, the world was very intolerant. More often than not, conquering warlords and emperors were not open to religions other than their own. Genghis was very different from other conquerors in many different ways. Not a well-constructed sentence, my friends. One was his interest in learning philosophical and moral lessons from other religions. Despite being a Tengrist, he often consulted with Buddhist monks, Muslims, Christian missionaries, and Taoist monks. And that's kind of interesting. This I also didn't know. Thomas Edison didn't invent most of the stuff he patented. In fact, it's fair to say Edison was one of the world's most notorious intellectual property thieves. Of the 1,093 things he smashed a patent on, he stole near enough most of them off. The wording. He stole most of them off real geniuses like Tesla, Wilhelm Röntgen, and Joseph Swan. And Joseph Swan was the one who originally invented the light bulb. Didn't know that. Shame on you, Tom. And Albert Einstein turned down the presidency of Israel. Einstein wasn't a citizen of Israel, however, he was Jewish, and the German-born physicist was offered the post of president, but turned it down in 1952, saying, "I am deeply moved by the offer from our state of Israel, and at once saddened and ashamed that I cannot accept it. All my life I have dealt with objective matters, hence I lack both the natural aptitude and the experience to deal properly with people and to exercise official functions." Interesting. And that's little known facts. Friends, I hope you've enjoyed the day. Peace and cheers, love and harmony. Look for people without a smile today. They sure need yours, and put it on there. It's beautiful. Peace.